Okay, hello and welcome back to our Assassin's Creed 3 playthrough, I guess. Let's continue with this.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Why are they shitting me? I lost all that.
Approached, one that was dark and cold. It would consume us, for we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice, not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous.
Okay, let's get back to the most bland and boring history lesson in gaming. Let's go.
Already? It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know, of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor!
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
I'm sure Hamilton must be a Templar by the standards of the game. This is so fucking boring. I cannot believe they did this. Really, Valley Forge, huh? Wasn't that in New York or New Jersey? How the hell did I get to New Jersey from Boston on a horse?
Commander,
Connor.
any word on Lee?
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
Commander.
I have failed them, Connor. Only look around to know my words are true. This revolution once seemed a righteous thing. Our cause pure and just. We asked only for what all people deserve. Liberty, equality, and respect. The Empire should have embraced us. Instead, they pushed for war. A war, it seems, they are now destined to win. I dared to dream of better things. Behold what it has wrought.
Such dark thoughts will cripple a man. But only if he lets them. Look again. Out there stand men and women determined to be free. Such a struggle is rarely easy and never without sacrifice. I've often asked myself 1,000 times if I would not be happier back amongst my people, living a quieter, simpler life. But if I abandon my cause, if you abandon yours, Commander, who would take our places? And what would become of the people who rely upon us?
It isn't right that they should suffer when I do not. If the ground must be their mattress, so too will it be mine.
And what about the storm?
If I can't take a stand against the snow, then there really is no hope for us.
Of course, was Connor behind Washington? How did the historians not see that? How could they all be fooled? Oh. Tom is the only Native American in the whole camp that had the ear of the future president. A man we didn't even know 10 minutes ago. Now is our confidant. So ridiculous. So pathetic. So church is on a church. Okay. Father.
Father.
Connor, any last words?
Wait.
A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But...
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey, they sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him.
Okay.
There was a wagon here, slowly weighed down as they loaded the supplies.
Come on, father, do you know how to climb trees like a monkey? Apparently not. Hello, Commander. A Spike. How are you?
Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Just my luck. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a cut just north of here is where we normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
No, Commander, I was doing another rule set of this game where, yeah, as I've said, if you look down in the rules, there is one that states clearly, failure does not equate death. Therefore, in this series, only dying, actually, desynchronizing upon death counts as
Church be pleased and we'll be rich.
something worthy of
a
a restart.
The Yanks shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the white flag. They
Nonetheless,
should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The crown's sure to win in the end. Waste all those lives chasing the blue moon.
I gave up on another run yesterday because this game is too buggy. The game is too buggy, and I can't do another rule set. So I'm just doing a regular playthrough now. Yeah, in this game in particular, the synchronization comes almost by the minute. So now what?
Thank you kindly. won't be thanking me when you hear what he's got planned.
About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself. Right.
You sure about this?
It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him.
Is he here?
Of course not. Hiding in New York the last I heard, trying to keep a low profile. But on account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all.
All right, I'm in.
Isn't this great? Yeah, yesterday I managed to get to Charlestown. Well, not really. Well, in this particular series, suicide also even counts as getting killed. Because we are supposedly a master assassin imbued with superpowers.
Look what we found.
Okay.
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious like.
Must be a Yank spy.
Ah, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Hatham? Church told me all about you.
And you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are you?
Not yet. Once you've dealt with these louts, meet me in New York. You mean to just leave for now? If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
No, he's one of those bastards.
So slow.
Okay. So yeah, I had to go against a couple of cannons, and the cannons killed me without touching me, which is really fucking ridiculous. It happens in this game. This game is just too stupid. So I gave up. I know that rules it. Just going to eat it, so I actually have a working idea of what the hell is happening. Once I go to Assassin's Creed next 4. That's the only reason I'm playing now. Can I fast travel where I'm going? Apparently not. So, yeah. When randomness takes over, I know that the rules it is impossible. As I said yesterday, all that prevents a skill from saving your ass, which is what another rule set is about. In the end.
Just an illusion.
Hold you! Stop where you are, boys! Oh, hell. I'm going to be...
The Earth started stole my horse. Is there is that's not the horse. Okay, should I seek out another horse or call my own? Why are the Continentals my enemies as well? Okay, I'm almost there, let's just go. In any end, I got the Stick of Truth, and that is going to be the next playthrough. And I also got my utility for the previous month. It turns out Inquisition made my consumption of electricity skyrocket, which means I'm more or less gained up on new games, so I don't have the money to pay monthly bills of that size. So, I think I have a few games already purchased and have up my sleeve, so I will more likely than not do those before I go to another series.